Hey guys, it's Candace, St. Patty Mom, coming with my week 13 and 14 post-op lap band update. I wasn't here last week. I did make a video, tried to upload it. YouTube was giving me all kind of fuss, and so I couldn't get it uploaded. And then I went out of town for 4 days to Florida, and I didn't get to trying to upload it because I wasn't home. So I'll just compile everything to this video and not worry about uploading the other. At least I have it for that week for myself. Numbers are okay. I don't want to talk about that yet. I went and saw my surgeon on the 7th, which was last week, my week 14. I hadn't seen him since December 3rd, and at that time I was doing really well. Since I had planned a goal before, I don't know if I had said anything on YouTube about it or not, to be at $299 for when I saw him. I did not meet the goal. I'm okay with that. Only because I wasn't okay with it that day, but once I saw him I felt a little bit better about it because he kind of broke things down for me. Since I saw him December 3rd, I lost 22 pounds. That's 22 pounds in 2 months. 11 pounds in December, 11 pounds in January. That's great. When he broke it down like that for me, it made me feel much better. So I'm trying not to rush things, and I'm trying to not focus on the scale, because I really have been focusing on the scale. Guys, be careful about it. Some people are okay with it. I'm looking for some kind of, I guess you could say, pat on the back when I get on that scale, and I want it to show me what I want to see for all the hard work and everything I'm doing at the gym and my eating. And some days it doesn't, and it is discouraging to an extent for me. I mean, I'm not in tears upset about it, but you know, I'm looking for a pat on the back, and some days it's not going to give it to me, and I'm just now understanding that. So I told my doctor I would only weigh on Mondays, my weigh-in day. He'd rather me only go like every 2 weeks, but I said, sorry, my videos I have to, and so he was like, all right, for your Monday updates, just once a week. So when I weighed on the 14th to go see him, my scale was 305.4. That is a gain from my week prior. I don't have the numbers. You can look back at my video, or I'll put it down below. 305.4. When I went and saw him, it was 307. So it's a couple pounds difference between my scale and his scale. I feel like reading my scale because I get on it once a week now rather than his. He only wants to go by his scale. Most surgeons are like that. But this morning when I got on the scale, I was 302. So I had a very good loss. That's 3.4 pounds from last Monday, which is really exciting because the Friday before my appointment, the 7th was my appointment, 6th, 5th, the 4th, I was 301. So I was like, oh my God, I might do it. I might hit 299 by my appointment on Monday. Didn't happen. So I was very bummed about that. But like I said, you know, that's how it goes with losing weight. But so today I was 302, so I'm 3 pounds away from 299. Another goal I had set, if not by seeing my surgeon, was by Valentine's Day, 299. I'd say 3 pounds isn't too bad shy of meeting my goal. Excuse me. You know, I set small goals, and I thought when I set it, I remember saying I think it's totally attainable. I know I can do it, but you know, I've had some, you know, bumps and stuff throughout the last couple months with my time of month and going to get my IUD with my doctor, and the fact that I'm still having trouble with it, and you know, things like that. So I think it's not too bad. I was very happy with the scale number today, and I won't touch it again until next Monday. And I'm gonna focus on my non-scale victories and all the good things. Yesterday, my husband sat in the room with me while I pulled all my clothes that I'd stuck in my closet that did not fit. And I pulled everything down. Everything fit, and some were too big. That was huge. I got into a pair of 24s. I haven't wore a size 24 in probably 5 years. I've been sitting at 26, between 26 to my biggest at 30 for the past, I've been just like gradually getting bigger. And so 24 was before we moved to South Carolina from Florida. And we've been in South Carolina 4 years. So since before I moved, I was at 24. So I am ecstatic. I filled a huge garbage bag of 28s, and I only had one pair of 30s. I kept those, and I kept one pair of 28s. So I bagged up two big shirts. I bagged up some pants that don't fit, and I don't have to put them in my closet and thinking that maybe one day I'll fit them again. They're out the door. I'm going to take them to Goodwill, donate them. So I'm happy. I've got, 3 pair of capris that didn't fit that I bought 2 years ago that fit. So I'm wearing a pair now. They're 26s. They're a little loose. You know how you wear jeans and they get a little loose. They're a little loose if I'm wearing them all day. But I've got 24s that were one of my favorite capris, so I'm ecstatic about that. This shirt, it's a little tight, but I'm not sure. It's from Target. It's a Sonoma. It's a 2X. It's a little tight, but I kind of wanted to show it in my video, so when it, is kind of loose, I can, do another video with it. I know I haven't done, much of a body shot in any of my videos, so here's kind of one. I'm going to fall in the bath. A 2X, I mean, it's a little tight, but it still looks pretty good. That's crazy. My mom gave it to me. She, she had the lap band too, so she's going down a little bit at a time too, so she's passing her goods off to me, so that's cool. So that was a huge thing yesterday. My husband's so supportive, and, I'm trying on clothes, and he's like, oh my God, it looks so good. I remember when you tried them on and you ruined your day because they were too small. And so it's really cool to have my husband sharing this with me, because he is my #1 supporter. He's here with me every day through all my struggles, and I love him. And oh God, it's Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I totally didn't say anything at the beginning of the video. So that is something that was really exciting for me. I was out of town, as I said, and I went out to a restaurant, and it was at a Chinese restaurant, and we didn't ask for a table or anything. I wasn't really thinking, because my son was looking at the koi fish in the pond, and so we went and sat down. I didn't have to move the table. It was a little bit bigger booth, but, normally I'm pretty paranoid, but I fit in the booth and I had, room, so I definitely, I wasn't nervous, and I really wasn't thinking about it. Normally on my mind, I'm constantly thinking about, are people looking at me? Am I going to fit in the booth? What are they going to say? What I'm eating at? Blah, 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 blah. And I didn't. I felt really good. I sat in the booth, and I didn't have to move the, table, and that was great. What else good? I went yesterday. My husband sent me for a spa, pedicure, and manicure. I sat in the spa chair at the thing, and I wasn't, lodged in. I sat comfortably, and I got my little massage, and it felt great, and, it felt really good. So that was really exciting. What else? Christina, New Life Tina, was going over all of her non-scale victories in her latest video, and I was like, you know what, I need to start focusing on all the things that are happening to me in my journey, and not just what the numbers are. Because as long as I'm shrinking, and I know I am, I bought a bra, and my last purchase of bras was a 50 G maybe, or double D, I can't remember, but G I think, because I had a little bit more on the sides. But I can't, those are really big on me now. I bought a 44 double D, and it fits. I probably need a bigger cup maybe, but I'm thinking as I lose weight, my boobs are going to go down too, so sorry guys. But a 44, so, because I never took my measurements. I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't, but that's okay. I mean, I know by my clothes that I'm shrinking, so that's really exciting. But 40, 50, really I could have probably done a 52 around. But I was squeezing in just like all of us overweight people do. They just squeeze in and suffer because we got to do what we got to do when there's not many options. So, but 44 double D. So 44 as of now. You know, we'll see where that goes with the cup size. Let's see, what else? I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I know I'm just kind of going blah, blah, blah. I am losing a lot of hair. I have very thick hair. It's naturally curly. I straighten it once in a while, but I'm losing a lot of hair. Kind of freaking me out. I think I mentioned this in another video. My doctor said do the Biden like I was already doing, but I saw Banded Wendy had posted something on her Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works Facebook, telling somebody between like week 12 and week 16 is when Latvian patients talk about losing hair, and I am in between and I am losing hair. So I'm like, I know I had thick hair before and I could use losing a little bit because it's so thick. But I think, you know, it needs to stop now because I don't want to lose all of it. My husband, I said, do you want a bald Valentine? I'm just losing hair like crazy. And of course he laughs, you know. Other than that, I have really enjoyed Tamika's challenge for 21 days of loving me better. I've learned that I really like journaling every day, even if it's just one sentence about how I feel at the moment. I know she's got things that make her feel happy, like doing her makeup. And I learned I like to do my nails. Well, I got, you know, my French manicure yesterday, but I bought this really cool nail stuff at Walmart. It's Sally Hansen. They're like designs. Really cute. I did the leopard print and it turned out really good. But it makes me feel good. It makes me feel, you know, girly. And when you get to being so big, you don't feel as feminine or girly. And I'm starting to feel, you know, more feminine, more girly, you know, a little bit more sexy, you know, with my husband and feeling better. So that's really good. So that's something to celebrate. Other than that, I'm doing really well. Happy with where I am and, you know, focusing on the good things and not possibly the negative. Gym is going really well. I've upped my elliptical to 22 minutes. I'm doing that gradually, and I've been doing the weights. So I've been looking into some 5Ks. There's some coming up really soon, but I think it's too soon because once I hit 275, I'm going to start the Couch to 5K. So that's my next journey. Once I hit 275, I'm going to begin the Couch to 5K. Once I complete the Couch to 5K, then I'm going to do a 5K because I'm really excited. Becca, Losing It with Rebecca, had a great video of her 10-minute mile. That is one of my hopes too, is to run a 10-minute mile. So one day soon, maybe I'll be making that video too, Becca. Congratulations on that. That's really exciting. So I'm going to start off small. I don't want to push myself too hard. You know, I want to get my body feeling good, and I would want to run the 5K and not have to like die getting through it. Other than that, I don't see my surgeon again until April 4th. My fill, I didn't even talk about my fill. I'm trying to get everything in one video. I feel like, I felt at first like it wasn't enough. Now I'm, you know, a little bit over, I'm a week today out from my fill. I think I feel there's two types of restriction. I think someone else was talking about it in a video, and I agree. There's portion how much you can eat restriction, and there's restriction of how long you can go without being hungry. I feel like I'm, you know, still about a cup, but I've got my 4 to 5 hour window where I can go without eating. And I think if I were to get hungry in between, a small stack would suffice. So I think I'm good right now. My surgeon said that if I needed to come see him sooner, I could. It's like almost a 2-hour drive. Don't want to go if I don't need to. So I'm kind of, you know, working with my tool and making it do the trick for me. But other than that, I'm doing really well. Hope everyone's doing good with their journeys, whether it be lap band, bypass, or regular weight loss. I'll be back next Monday with my week 16 post-op. And thank you to all my new subscribers, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.